And the second place in town where you can rent is at Free Heel and Wheel, which is a bike shop. On the other side of that IMAX by the Eagles gas station, on the other side is the bike shop. And again, you want that 7.9 or 8.1 ounces. If you guys have any other questions about bear spray, then I will hang around, but I'm first going to intro our bear. So also feel free to come up to the fence now that I'm done spraying. But this is Sam, and Sam is one of our oldest bears. He is 25, and so in captivity, males usually live to about 21 and females 26. So Sam is actually above the average life expectancy for a captive male grizzly. And Sam came to us when he was about 6 months old. He came from the coast of Alaska in a fishing town named King Salmon, Alaska. And so that is why he is so large. Sam is 991 pounds currently. And so you're not going to see a grizzly this size here in Yellowstone. Up in Alaska, they just genetically have grown larger over time because they have a more abundant food supply for a longer period of time. They also have that great salmon supply. And so Sam was orphaned. And so what happened was that Sam had been seen in the wild with his mom, being a wild grizzly. And then something happened to his mom. We're not sure what happened, but he started showing up in King Salmon, Alaska in that fishing town. People felt kind of bad for him, and so they started feeding him. They eventually started hand feeding him. And as I mentioned, he is now 991 pounds, so that would not have been a safe situation for the humans or for Sam. And so the bear managers up in Alaska made the decision that he needed to be removed. Separate from the fact that he had begun to be food conditioned, he was orphaned, which grizzly bears stay with their mother about 2 to 3 years, so he would not have been able to survive in the wild without his mother. Their mother protects them, the mother shows them where to find food, how to create a den to hibernate. And so if Sam had not come to us, he either would have gotten into a very dangerous conflict with humans and more than likely been euthanized, or he would have probably died in the wild on his own. And so all 8 of the bears here at our center are grizzly bears. They're all here because they were removed from the wild because of conflict with humans, usually food conditioning. Which, the unfortunate side is food conditioning is a human-caused issue, but the one upside to this bad situation is that because it's human-caused,